Hi, so I'm here to talk you through our COVID secure wedding package that we currently have taking place through to March 2021. And for this you'll receive exclusivity of the venue, and you get an hour before to get ready in our brand new wedding suites and an hour after to collect your belongings. So join me now as I take you on a tour of the venue and talk you through how everything works. So welcome to the front of Hylands House, and this is a great opportunity for your guests to see you arrive in a wedding car, and then your guests can meet and mingle at the front of the house before it's time to make your way inside to the entrance hall. So we're going inside to the front of the house, and here we are, a great place to arrive right here in the front of Hylands Estate. As your guests arrive, we ask them to check in on our trusted Trace app. There's hand sanitizer available, and we also would ask your guests to wear masks while they're walking their way throughout the venue. Now I'm going to show you our two ceremony rooms that are available. I'm going to start with the banqueting room. Let's take you through. So here we are in the banqueting room, and this is a really great room to have your ceremony, just one of the rooms available here at Hylands Estate. And even though the guidelines state that is 15 people can attend a wedding, and of course that's the bride and groom plus 13 guests. Important to remember that that doesn't include any venue staff, doesn't include any contractors or the registrars as well. So as you can see, this is a fantastic room to get married in. It's really grand. We've set it up as well, seating wise, so you can see how it works. So you see the social distancing can be in place and your guests can sit in their bubbles. So it's very safe. We offer a really big top table for you, and also there's a perspex screen just between the bride and groom and the registrars, so it keeps everything safe. This room offers fantastic views of the parkland and the back lawn as well. And also for music, of course you can have music at your ceremony. The only restrictions are that there can't be any blown instruments and there can't be any singing. But we have a PA system and our staff can operate that for you. So you can have music as your guests arrive, you can have music for walking down the aisle, of course, signing the registry, and also for exiting the ceremony room. We're now going to take you on a tour of the next room, and that's the drawing room. And now here we are in the drawing room, and as you can see, slightly different feel to it. So depending on your taste, depending on your choice of decor and perhaps your colour schemes, and this is a slightly different room and slightly different option. But as you can see, it's still set out pretty much in the same way. So with chairs, socially distant, so your guests can sit within their bubbles. And also, of course, it has a top table and fantastic views of the park as well, including the East Terrace. So now let's take you through and talk through the photo opportunities that are available to you. So here we are now in the terrace room. And this is an area that can be used if the weather isn't so good. So once your guests have arrived and they've all checked in, if the weather is poor, then this is an additional space that your guests can be here, socially distant, at the podium tables, in their bubbles. And this is a space that's also great as a holding area for photos after the ceremony. There are some absolutely fantastic opportunities for photos here at Hylands Estate, and that's both inside and outside. There is the classic front of the house photo. There is also the absolutely amazing grand staircase, and also outside we have the pleasure gardens and the back lawn and the areas around the house itself. And finally, to talk about the COVID secure sit-down meals that we currently have available. So this will be for the same 15 guests that you had at your ceremony, but important to remember that it still doesn't include any venue staff or contractors. There are a few options available for this, including the banqueting room with its amazing decor and views of the parkland. There's also the terrace room, which is a really bright space and also offers fantastic views. There's also the grand pavilion if required, and that's a much larger and contemporary space. Throughout the meal, it's important to remember that social distancing does remain throughout all the households. With food and drink, that's to be served to tables by caterers, and background music is permitted, just needs to be at a low level from a PA system or a live musician. So thanks for joining me today to take a look at our COVID secure wedding packages, and the events and weddings team would love to show you around in person. So to book a show around, just contact us at the details to follow.